When you see the starting 11 for Real Madrid, it doesn't look too weak, but they're without 9 players tonight. Militao, Bellingham, Ceballos, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Alaba, Bansford, Carreras, Housen and Mastroianni. It's the 9th different back 4 that they have selected this season, and they're going to keep them guessing as to what the exact formation is. Brahim Diaz comes in, his first start in 24 matches.
Well, you'd imagine he'd play alongside Vinny Jr. in a front 2, but Vinny Jr., as we know, likes to drift out to the left-hand side.
Madonna music from the 1990s, everything to give Celta the advantage tonight. Can they do the double over Real Madrid for the first time? Alexander-Arnold. Tempting ball into the slipstream of Vinicius Jr. In 9 of those 10 games, only gone 90-minute once. Here's Svedberg. Iglesias winds himself up. Rudiger choosing a central route. Comes down to Brahim Diaz. Diaz back to Tchouaméni. Good block by Starvelt. Second shot from Tchouaméni. Alvaro Arbeloa, the interim manager, is coming under some intense scrutiny. Here they go on the front foot from the start. And loose shot from Borja Iglesias. One of the great characters in Laliga. Taken quickly and short as Celta readjust. What a finish that was! It had been coming. Tchouaméni, his long wait for a La Liga goal is over. And that lifts the pressure on this Real Madrid team. Superbly swept home by the French international.
Well, before the set play, he had the 2 shots.
Great ball. Iglesias has beaten the offside trap, but he doesn't beat Courtois.
Well, I think Asensio...
Another strong challenge by Rudiger, punished this time. Was for Valverde. Well, Valverde tried to go through the defender. Moriba stands his ground and Valverde catches him. In recent weeks has always been scoring. He's scored 3 goals in his last 3 appearances. Where goes Svedberg? Trent Alexander-Arnold can't get the ball off him, and Iglesias equalises for Celta. Real Madrid collectively go to sleep, and they are punished.
Well, I hate to say it, but really you can only blame one player from Real Madrid, and that's Alexander-Arnold.
Celta clear their lines. Iglesias is a tough man to knock off the ball. He takes 2 Real Madrid players out in one swift session there and receives a yellow card for his... Iglesias started this move, another good run on the blind side, but driving forward, helped on his way. He certainly hasn't been affected by that yellow card, as is Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Time, a surprising amount of space for Mingueza. There's a weakness on this side of the field defensively for Real Madrid. Carrera. Iglesias with a layoff. The brain's trust in the FC studios. Rudiger goes right down the centre of the field. No frills. Goais. Nice little swivel of the hips as a step over, and seems to be floating around the field trying to find a position where he can do the most damage. He started in the centre. He's kind of ice. Jukla. Gets past Rudiger and flashes across the face of goal. It's not very often that you see Rudiger beaten in a situation like that. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision to find Tchouaméni fires it at Valverde. Finishes Junior. Keeping him at a grand distance. Nice skill from Vinicius Junior. Well, he did have that one chance early in the game. Expensive signing. Ronaldo has been at the B team, possibly. What a remarkable job he's done here.
Oh, Mendy got away with it. He was under a bit of pressure, nearly gave it away.
Vinicius Junior, they won't mind as long as he's this far away from goal. He can try all of his tricks.
I mean, that's a real waste from Vinicius Junior. I'm not quite sure what he was trying to achieve there.
Vinicius Junior. Goais, Celta come out in numbers. He likes to play to the accompaniment of boos from the opposing fans. Goais. Is he headed away by Rodriguez? The referee's doing his very best here to keep play flowing and not to stop it for twilight days here in Vigo. Carrera, that's a brilliantly timed run. And it needed again Asensio to be an extra day to prepare for the Champions League, so they maybe could be expanding a bit more energy than they are here. Borja Iglesias to Moriba, heading it long. Vocal support. Trent Alexander-Arnold flips it in, good defending it, and it had to be as well. Also been checked by VAR. Here's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold, and it comes to Thiago. Vinicius Junior. Well, promising, but not going to beat the goalkeeper from that kind of distance with that kind of shot.
Asensio likewise.
Well, it was aimed towards Palacios actually, and then flown way over the bar by halting the restart of the game. Neither of the players who surround him appeal for a free kick there, but he digs back in. It comes back to Vinicius Junior. Back flick, Palacios. Oh, big moment. It did hit the defender. It's a Real Madrid corner.
And their out ball is quite often.
Hooks it away. Now Vinicius Junior. Spain under-21 international was giving the ball away. Here's Vinicius Junior. His teammates trying to create space for him. Falls for Thiago, and getting in the way of things again is Javier Rodriguez. Distance, patience paying off for the team of Higlights. They've more than contained Vinicius Junior. Trying his trick, but
play from that area there. There's no chance. Get it into the front areas with any sort of quality. They've given possession away.
Below to mix it up. Alexander-Arnold calls it away. Tchouaméni goes charging in there. And then Rudiger puts his full might behind the shot. Alexander-Arnold spins it to the far post. Goalkeeper was, well, I was going to say unconvincing there. Team style is to steal it led on. Here goes Iago Aspas. Gets it on his left foot, and he knows exactly what to do. Oh, Real Madrid, what a big let-off. It may not be over yet, though. Aspas is there again. Home fans are requesting a foul. Real Madrid are not hanging around. Comes to Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Nervy moments, the seconds ticking away. Valverde hits it, takes a deflection, and they'll take anything, but a vital goal gives Real Madrid life. Well, they will roll it back, they will look at the VAR. There is a consideration of a foul in the build-up to that, but Real Madrid are not hanging around. They're celebrating the goal.